Hi, my name is Stephon, and I'm here with my mom, Marie. The day is December 7th, 2025, and we are recording this interview in Chicago, Illinois. Number one, what is one moment in your life that changed you the most and why?
Thanks for having me, Stefan. I will say the one moment in my life that changed me would be when I had my first son. Um, I took on a new responsibility. I had to care for another life. It made me grow up quicker and faster. And it was also a very happy time of my life. I've always wanted children, and I wanted a boy first, so I got my wish.
Nice. Number two, what is something you wish somebody had taught you when you were younger?
Oh, I will say one thing I wish someone taught me when I was younger is more financial literacy. And when I say that, I'm referring more into investments, more assets. I learned that at a later age in life, and I feel if I would have known that at a younger age, I could have been further ahead than I am now. Um, Especially when it comes to like stocks and 401ks. There's so much you could do there that I didn't learn later on in life. So it's almost like I'm playing catch up.
Nice. Number three, what is the hardest challenge you have ever faced, and how do you get through it?
The hardest challenge I ever had to face, well, I would say I was spoiled because I have two children, very easy from birth all the way, up until. Then came my third birth. Um, that child cried for like 7 weeks when I had him. And that was very, very daunting on me, for one. I couldn't figure out why. The doctors couldn't figure out what was going on. I tried some of everything. I was sleep deprived, had just given birth, had some onset of postpartum depression from it. But I overcame it after 7 weeks. Everything was fine, but it was time for me to go back to work. But I came out on top anyway.
Good, good. What is something you're proud of that not most people know about?
Hmm. I would say the one thing I'm most proud of that most people do not know about me is I started to become an entrepreneur while working, while raising kids, while still going to school. I was able to finish my degree, still working full time, raising kids, and still started my business on the side, which now I work in full time.
No, nice. How has your childhood shaped you to be who you are today?
Hmm. I would say how my childhood shaped me into the person I am today. For one, I didn't have an easy childhood. Um, it wasn't a lot of family dynamics there. It was a lot of depending on myself, pulling myself up by my bootstraps. But I think that resilience and that empathy and that compassion I had to have for myself now shows up in my business because I care for seniors. So I had that empathy, I have that compassion, and also it's definitely helping my entrepreneur journey because I know I can't give up. I had to pull myself up by my bootstraps. If I don't move forward, no, nothing else can. So I'm grateful for that to this day.
I know you kept mentioning about your business. What is your business?
I own a home care company. It's called Soulful Hands Home Care. We take care of adults and seniors in the home, helping them age in place and stay in their homes as long as possible.
Oh, nice, nice. Okay. What is a dream you once had that you still think about?
Oh, a dream that I still have, not once had, I still have it. I have several books I want to write. One I know will make the New York Times bestseller. I just need to find the time now to sit down and get to writing.
Okay, okay. What do you think people misunderstand about you the most?
I would say the one thing people misunderstand about me the most is my directness when I talk and explain things. Um, it's because I believe in order. I believe in giving clear directions. I don't believe in sugarcoating things. I believe if I'm honest with you and give you everything that you need, you'll be able to correct or keep going in the right direction. And I think for a lot of people, that comes off as me being too direct, me being too mean, not compassion. Um, but I don't mean it that way. I believe in being direct and honest to better the person.
How would you like to be remembered as?
Ooh, how would I like to be remembered as? Someone that changed the world with compassion, with empathy. The one that did not see color, age, religion. Just someone that loved all.
Okay. And for the last question, when do you first fall in love? When do you first fall in love? Excuse me.
When did I first fall in love? That's a very tricky question because at a young age, a lot of us think that we are in love. But just to find out later on in life as you age and become wiser is really lust. Um, so I will say the first time I fell in love was when I had my first child, is when I really knew what true love really was. Because when it's, to me personally, um, that was, besides myself, that was the first person I could truly sit here and say years later that I love is my children.
Okay, nice. Well, I appreciate you for having me on, for having yourself on, and have a good night.
All right, thank you so much for taking the time out to interview me, Stephon. I really appreciate it, and good luck with everything.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.